If you love the look of Pottery Barn home decor but don't want to quite spend that much money on your home decor pieces, in today's video we are making some high-end inspired DIY home decor pieces that are inspired by some of the beautiful things that you would find in Pottery Barn at a fraction of the price.
First up is this candle holder inspired from a new design at Pottery Barn, and you can make this in different heights using the cylinder vases from Dollar Tree. I'm using the new 6-inch size one, but Dollar Tree now also carries these vases in both the 6 and 7-inch and also 8.5-inch at $1.25 and 10.5-inch for $3. And I found this plastic screen canvas in Dollar Tree, and unfortunately there was only one, so I don't have enough for 2 candle holders, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for a second one. I don't know if this is supposed to be for a placemat. Cut this to fit perfectly around this vase, and then I used a little bit of hot glue on the seam to attach it to the vase and to connect the ends together. This little glass candle holder is also from Dollar Tree, and I used some raffia now around the middle of it to give it the same look as the Pottery Barn one. And then we can hot glue this to the bottom of our vase or use a stronger adhesive like E6000 if you prefer. Personally, I always like using hot glue because I'm only going to be using battery candles in here, and that way if I ever do want to repurpose these items for a different decor style or a different DIY next year, I probably will be able to pull these apart carefully. And I'm again using the Dollar Tree vases in a couple different heights and sponging on some Mod Podge. And my thought with this was that a matte finish Mod Podge would give it a frosted appearance, while the gloss finish could be sponged on kind of somewhat thickly and unevenly to sort of create the appearance of a wavy surface like the Pottery Barn glass candle holders seem to have. So that is the look that I'm going for here. And then I'm just going to add some sand down inside. Once it's dry, add some candles in here. Honestly, nothing quite beats the elegant flicker of a real candle. But then again, the safety and the timers of battery ones make them a top contender in my book, but they are really beautiful either way, real or artificial. Let me know, do you guys prefer real candles or the battery ones? Next up, I was inspired by this beautiful stone finish side table or end table in Pottery Barn, but the price was way out of my price range for such a small side table like this. So I decided to stack some floral wreath forms from Dollar Tree and just make this whatever height you want. So I used 14 foam circles here and then 1 round wooden sign for the top. I just kind of sponged on the cream color, and then while it was wet, just sponged in some of this gray one as well, let it dry, and then came back and did a final touch up wherever I needed a little extra paint. You can also use a drop of hot glue or wood glue to fill in the little holes that are at the top here on the wooden sign. So this is where that little rope hanger was from this Dollar Tree sign that we're using for our tabletop. And this table came out actually 1 inch wider and 1 inch taller than the Pottery Barn one was for about 1/10 of the price. I spent under $20 to make this. Side note on this side table DIY, you can actually skip the top piece and use this as an elegant high-end looking plant stand. And if you're resting a real plant pot in the top, I would just recommend placing a bowl or a plant saucer on the floor down inside if you think there might be any water runoff. Now moving on to the dining table, we are taking this leather that I got on Amazon and cutting sections maybe around 5 inch or 6 inches long or so, and then we're just going to fold them around to make whatever size napkin ring that you would want, overlap the ends and hot glue them together. And then I just added one of these little metallic stone stickers to finish it off and basically look like that little nail head here. They cost just about 50 cents a piece to make. You cannot beat the price. And so I decided to just make them like this. Now, for a simple DIY centerpiece idea inspired by this pedestal dish from Pottery Barn, we've got a small glass plate from Dollar Tree. We're just flipping this over upside down and then taking one of these glass candle holders. I got a set of these in Target, and you can glue these together with some E6000 or some hot glue. And then grab a pie dish from Dollar Tree. And for this part, I found this Gorilla Super Glue to actually be a really good option for gluing the metal dish onto the glass candle holder. Hot glue really didn't stick well, so I would recommend using something like the Gorilla Super Glue to attach the metal and the glass together. And then I just applied some silver mirror finish spray paint, and here is how this turned out. If you can find a small kind of flatter bowl shape instead of the plate, that would be a better option for the bottom than the plate that I used. And then if you can find a glass pie dish instead of the metal one from Dollar Tree, that might have given a little bit more of a reflective finish. The mirror finish spray paint just comes out much nicer looking when you spray it on glass than when you spray it on metal. But considering that this cost me just about $5 to make, I'm honestly pretty happy with how this pedestal dish looks. Or we can take some styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree and cover them in a little bit of moss, just using a hot glue gun on low heat, and stick the moss on here. And then these give it a little bit more of an elegant look to our pedestal tray decor, and these are perfect for spring decor and summer decor ideas.
If you enjoy this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go if you haven't already.
And now moving on, we are making a super affordable centerpiece, and I really love how high-end looking this one turned out. I used a box of the wooden Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree, and you can glue these together with hot glue, but I definitely recommend using wood glue if you have it in order to get a stronger hold. This still isn't going to be super sturdy, but basically I'm setting this on the table as a centerpiece, and I don't plan to move it around much. So you're gonna want to basically make 5 plus signs like this, gluing 4 blocks together, kind of like an X or a plus sign shape, and make 5 sets of those. And then we're going to take another block to glue in between each plus sign, connecting them all together. And then lastly, glue another block standing upright at each end point that's sticking out, just going all the way around this piece. We're going to do all the end points with another upright block. Hopefully that makes sense and you can see what I'm doing here. And then I just painted the whole thing over with some cream colored chalk paint. You could actually just stain it or leave it neutral. I thought about doing that. Unfortunately, some of these blocks were already painted from a previous project, so I decided to just paint the whole thing over cream color so I could kind of get a neutral base. And then I brushed some metallic gold acrylic paint into the cream paint while it was still a little bit wet. And then once that was dry, I just styled it with 5 of these stemless drinking glasses from Dollar Tree. And I love this because it looks so beautiful and elegant as my dining table centerpiece, styled with these battery operated LED flameless timer candles. And then in the future, whenever I change up my decor, these candle holders can go back to their intended use as drinkware. So I love the long centerpiece with candles, but sometimes you just want a centerpiece with flowers, something with some bright greenery or colorful flowers. And I really liked this floral arrangement at Pottery Barn, and so I decided to use it as inspiration for this Dollar Tree planter, which I spray painted with a metallic gold. And I almost forgot to mention, I alternated the metallic gold with a little bit of this satin nutmeg spray paint as well, so it had a little bit of the brown tones. And then just kind of lightly sponge on a darker brown color. You could use chalk paint, acrylic paint, or here I think I'm actually using an antique wax when I did this one. And just kind of give this like an antique brass or aged bronze look to our planter. And then I found these gorgeous hot pink, almost fuchsia or magenta colored peony flowers on Amazon. This DIY centerpiece or statement piece of home decor is literally just a Dollar Tree planter with some paint and your favorite flowers, be that real or artificial. And if you like these specific ones, I will have the link below in the description box if anyone is trying to find them. And I'd love to give away a set of these gorgeous peony flowers as well.
This is just a simple way for me to say thank you to you for being here and being a part of my YouTube channel and YouTube community, and just help you decorate around your home as well. Leave me a comment down below in the comment section letting me know, what are you looking forward to the most about summer? Or what are you looking forward to doing this summer? Leave me a comment down below and I'll know that you want to enter to win the set of peonies.
I figured we could make over the candle that we already have at home ourselves and make something custom at home and do it for cheaper using these lovely floral stickers. So I'm also going to put the link for this assortment of flower stickers in the description box below, again, and just in case anyone is trying to find the same ones. But thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you soon in the next one.